Hello, everyone. This is your long time no hear Patriotic Housewife. I am coming to you on, I believe, Wednesday, August the 11th. And it has definitely been a long time since I have done a podcast. Just been in the process of moving. Just a lot of other things going on. I'm not going to even try to recollect what I talked about last time. I guess I could have listened to my last podcast and seen I should have checked that, because I can't remember if it was before the election or after the election. I know it was sometime around the election, so November 2020. I think I was a little bit optimistic, somewhat optimistic about Trump winning, which I believe he did win. Hopefully me saying that doesn't get me kicked off. Ever since the election was stolen, there has been a lot of censorship based on conservatives and Republicans, Trump supporters, even people, in the middle, I should say. I believe that the election has been stolen. Was stolen. So, yes, I'm a firm believer that it was stolen. I mean, it's just too much evidence. And I mean, it's too much common sense, really, involved. Obviously, I'm sure if I had, last time I was on here, I had talked about, if it was around the election, I'm sure I talked about Corona, which is now supposedly still around, on top of a Delta variant and so many other variants. I do believe that there is a coronavirus. Obviously, there's always been a coronavirus. But it was weaponized, pretty much. It was weaponized. It was weaponized in a lab, in the Wuhan lab in China. I wish I had that sound effect from Trump where he says it, because it's from China. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack here for saying this. I'm not a diehard Trump supporter anymore. Not a diehard Trump supporter anymore. I mean, I support Trump, and I would, but I don't think I would vote. I don't think I'm going to vote at all, because there's no point in voting until they fix the election system. That, But one of the main reasons why, I still like Trump. I love Trump. I love his his personality. I love his, rhetoric and just the way that he deals with his enemies and the way he deals with his opposition, I mean, he's definitely, if he's legit, who he's claimed to be, and he's dealt with all this legit backlash and what's he call it, witch hunts and all that. I mean, he's definitely, if he's truly been what he's been through, then he's been through a lot of stuff, and I definitely support him for that. But the conspiracy theorist in me is not going to just say 100% I'm for Trump because of the whole coronavirus situation. And this is just my show, my rant, my 2 cents. No, I don't really care if anybody agrees with me or not. It's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. This is my little 15 minutes of my opinion, my view, my perception, my thoughts. I still listen to InfoWars pretty much every day. I definitely support Alex Jones. Listening to him every day, I believe I got discernment. I have good intuition, good instincts. Nothing has made me question him. First as a human being, who makes mistakes. I don't really like to judge people in the first place. But, just nothing. Everything he says, I pretty much agree with. Again, except for maybe his position on Trump, because, he's so against the vaccines, he's so against lockdowns and everything, but I believe Trump started all this, and yes, you people can say, oh, well, trust the plan, and it's all part of the plan, but, I'm not that gullible, I should say. I don't know if that's the right word, but I look at it like, no, Trump didn't cause coronavirus. I'm not saying that. We know good and well who did that. But what I'm saying is the fact that the stance that he took in locking us down, just catering to the GOP, who just threw him under the bus in the long run, in the end. So, that's the only thing that I'm worried about with Trump, is the vaccinations. I think he should have been more liberal. I don't know if liberal's the word for it, but liberal about it as far as Ron DeSantis is in Florida. I think Trump should have been that way, period, from the beginning. No lockdowns, no mandates, no forced vaccinations. I wouldn't even call for any vaccination, pretty much. I'd be like, look, we got immune systems, and they're either going to work or they're not going to work. It's that simple. We're not going to keep putting chemicals and experimental drugs to try to fix, a virus, which, yes, has been manipulated, but taking a vaccine is not going to make it any better. That's just going to make you worse. And the whole thing about, if you have got it, but if you got it like you get a cold, you get it like you get a flu, you get it like you get any other, I'm not all against vaccines. But again, I haven't been affected by vaccines like some people have. So, I'm not all against vaccines. I vaccinated my kids growing up. But I'm not the one to inform you about that. Because like I said, it hasn't affected me, My kids have not been brain damaged from them. But get to under 2 minutes here. Yes, I'm still using a little 15-minute basic free podcast. Because, obviously I don't do this that often. And, let's see, not on Facebook as much. I got banned on January 6th for posting something from InfoWars. I should say, for 30 days. I haven't really been, you can't really do anything on Facebook anyway, so I got on MeWe a lot for a while, but I just pretty much share stuff there for now. I'm still on Parler, but I don't use that. I'm on Telegram, and I will try to post the links here in the near future to this, edit this description for this podcast. But other than that, if you have any questions, I believe my email is associated with this podcast, and you can email me if you want. So for right now, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. And don't forget to pray for a Democrat. Alright, hopefully I won't be too long this time, and I'll talk to y'all again soon. God bless. Thank you for listening.